Good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, live at Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa. And to my right is a super radical dude whose name goes by
Andrew Singleton, senior localizer here at Inti Creates. Looking forward to a good stream today. We did one just last week.
Yes.
Feels like yesterday, but it was a week ago.
Yeah, we went from like 3-week break to a 1-week one.
Yeah.
Feels weird, man.
We're doing it.
We are. But yeah, it's kind of nice at the same time. Like, I love live streaming, so I mean, this is I'd do this every day if I could. But it's only been a week. But anything fun happening in the life of Andrew Singleton, senior localizer at Inti Creates, since we last saw these fine folks?
It was a little bit busier this weekend. Went out a little bit.
Yeah.
We're showing a friend around Akiba.
Oh, nice.
Someone around.
First timer?
No, but you know, a frequent tourist, I guess. Maybe the second time, I think.
A second time, okay.
Probably the second time. Yeah. So, I mean, it's always fun just to go out and show people the city.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I absolutely love it. I actually have a friend visiting too from the U.S. He's been here a couple of times now, and I've been actually showing him around the area around my house a bit, which, you know, it's not necessarily not very much a tourist attraction.
Well, you know.
But, you know, there can be a surprising amount of cool things. You know, even once you go, you know, places like Akihabara and Asakusa and, you know, Shinjuku and all those places obviously have tons of tourist attractions. But it's amazing, like, you step outside of all, like, those big name places, and there's still plenty of cool stuff to be seen here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people who come to visit, they kind of enjoy seeing, like, what, you know, like everyday life. What's it like, you know, seeing the big city is nice and all, but you know, if you know someone around here, you can kind of give them the show, like what are your local haunts, like what do you do, what do you do every day?
Exactly,
and then you kind of get a glimpse of, you know, not that we're like natives or anything, but it's,
I mean,
like our lifestyle
we've been here
is,
for
you know,
many years
not
now,
too
so I mean, we're obviously not natives, but yeah, I mean,
but you can give people a glimpse into it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people interested in that.
I mean, like, you know, I get to take my friend, you know, really good arcades that aren't super crowded.
Oh yeah, those are the best. Yeah,
and you know, like places, you know, like especially because, you know, a lot of my friends, you know, we're all geeks, we're all nerds, we all like video games and anime and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's like, yeah, you can find all that stuff in like places like Akihabara or like Nakano Broadway, but when you like go out into like the suburbs or even out in like the countryside, you go to places that, you know, places like Book Off, for example, that sell like that kind of stuff. Because I have a lot of my friends, they're looking for like anime stuff that was popular like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And you're just not going to find as much of that. Akihabara is very...
Yeah,
I mean, there is some stuff, but...
Right,
you know,
there's a couple shops you could go to. But
right. But yeah, it's amazing.
Stuff's not going to be cheap there, for
No,
sure.
exactly. You can find like dirt cheap, like amazing stuff, like and for games too. Like,
oh, true.
Like I picked up, what was it, last week I picked up 10 PS2 games for $10 or 1,000 yen.
Really?
Yes.
The Book Off?
Hard Off.
Hard
yeah.
Off, okay.
It's a very odd name for a store, but yes, it's
yeah, I need to find some Hard Off.
Yeah, I got
some pretty crazy.
At the same time, I got a working PlayStation 2 for 1,000 yen.
No.
$10.
See, where was this?
Hard Off.
Which one?
Near me. I'll show you sometime.
Okay. Because like I've been looking for like a Japanese PS2. They're still like probably about
now,
maybe around
now when you go to these
$100.
used places, this one was labeled as junk.
Okay.
But it came in. It had a sticker on it. It came in 2 days before I bought it, and it said game booted up.
Then it's not junk.
So, but they didn't
what
do
was
like.
wrong with
see,
it?
now the standards here are much higher.
Ah, that's true.
They didn't know the ones that they're selling out there for like 6,000-7,000 yen or $60-70. They do like full tests on. You know, let them run for hours, test different games.
Yeah, it could be, you know, my problem with the laser or something.
Yeah, but
game booted up, I think, is
for
about
1,000 yen / $10.
That's the standards you would meet at a lot of American used game stores.
I've
like,
seen GameStop do less thorough checks than that, like in my life. So I mean, like,
the BIOS started.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, you know what? For $10, I'll take a chance on that. I'll take a chance on that.
Yeah, no.
Now, what's funny is that the controller I got for $3 did not work. But such is life, you know.
Well.
But still, I will take that any day.
For sure.
But Anyway, I will look forward to playing some awesome PS2 games in the coming days when we're off for Golden Week. Golden Week is next week. So good thing we don't have a stream next week because we aren't going to be here.
No,
so
closed.
Well, speaking of cool things that are happening, let's get to the Inti Creates news of the week, I guess. First up, we have, and it's so good to be able to say this, that in both Europe and North America, Gal Gun 2 is officially released here, and like we are so friggin' excited that, you know, this game is finally out in basically the West, completely. You know, how's that make you feel?
It's an approximation of worldwide. I guess
it's worldwide light, I guess.
Worldwide light.
Diet worldwide.
As much as we could get allowed, as many countries as we could allow.
Yeah, sorry Germany, sorry New Zealand.
But yeah,
better luck next time, I guess.
Yeah, the game's out. Looking forward to seeing everyone's impressions. I hope everyone who wanted the game got a chance to get it.
Yeah, and I mean now it is now available. So if you didn't pre-order it, hopefully you can still get it. Get your hands on a copy. Your country's Amazon should have it. Perhaps some of your local retailers might have it as well.
Yeah, local retailers maybe more.
It's a hit or miss.
Probably they're more in Europe than US. US you might have a harder time.
Yeah, because we're the US, so we're more familiar with like US retailers. But I think I saw it on Target.com.
No way. Do they have it in stores?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Well, if anybody sees it in the
bird told me that was on Target.com. So,
please send us a picture.
Yes.
I'd be very curious to see it on the store shelf.
But yeah, I don't think it's at. But yeah, you can check your local retailers, but it's definitely on Amazon. That much I can assure you.
Physical package version of this game on Amazon.com.
Switch,
go for
PS4.
Yep.
We're so stoked. I'm seeing so much awesome, just screenshots and reactions, stuff like that on the intranet sphere, and it's just been so much fun to see. It's been a blast. So I hope you guys keep enjoying the game, or if you haven't had a chance to try it yet, I really hope you can, have some good fun with the game, because it is good fun.
It's very fun.
It is very good fun. Now, if you're a super Gal Gun head, and the standard edition just will not do, there is the Gal Gun 2 Free Hugs edition, which is the special edition of the game released by our friends at Rice Digital. Now, I have some good news and bad news about this. The good news is it comes with this amazing goodies that you're seeing here. This video game accessories pouch.
Quality video game accessories pouch.
Quality video game accessories pouch for the whole family.
Definitely made for taking out in public.
Yes.
To carry
showing
your stuff
all
with
your
you
friends
everywhere you go.
But it comes with the soundtrack. It comes with pins. It comes with the art book. Mr. Happiness plushie, good little happy boy.
Yeah,
it's really good. But now, I said that's the good news. The bad news is that it is sold out for both North American versions for both PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
So if you did not get your copy, I would suggest reaching out to Rice Digital and begging them to make some more. The European version, though, is still available for both PS4 and Switch. So for you folks in Europe, if you're late on the game, that's okay. You still have some time. But for our friends in North America, the North American version is completely sold out. Yeah. So I hope you got your hands on one if you wanted one. And if you didn't, send begging emails to Rice Digital. That's the best advice I can offer.
I might be open to making more.
Yes. Now, to coincide with the North American version released on Tuesday, the 24th. And to coincide with that release, the first round of DLC costumes for Gal Gun 2 released simultaneously in both Europe and North America. So we're going to get some of these DLC images up here. They're good stuff. Yeah. So that right there is the bubble bath, or the bubble bikini.
Bubble bath bikini.
Oh, it's bubble bath bikini.
Bubble bath bikini, yes.
We have the Meowvilous sweater and the classy bunny girl. Yes.
Very classy.
Very classy. Only the finest quality will do for Gal Gun 2. So these are available now.
And they each come with the DLC costume.
Yeah, so there's the costume itself, the hair accessories.
Yeah, it will be usually for every set there's 1 to 2 accessories.
Yes.
So the cat ears, or the pacifier, and the rubber ducky,
and
then an attack item.
Yeah, so they have the little like the kitty letter, like, and then this one has like the serving tray.
Yep.
And the other one I think has a pink rubber ducky.
Yes, that's right.
Or something like that.
So it's a full set of items.
Yeah, full set. You can well, once you have them, you can mix and match. You could have bubbles with cat ears and a serving tray if you want. It's entirely up to you.
Obviously, you customize them by like what years wearing what and what situation.
Yeah.
So you have the whole suite of options there.
Yes. So first year, second year, third year, teachers, and even Shinobu and Maya have their own custom categories too.
Yeah, it's really nice to be able to do that.
Customization is intense.
We do have a slight issue though.
Yes, we do. So it looks like there was a bit of a hiccup with a couple of these items for the North American, or at least the US, PlayStation Store.
EU, no problem.
EU's fine.
Got a little bit of an issue. Should be cleared up soon. We don't have the Meowbliss sweater, and the whole bundle is not yet available.
Yes.
So if you want to get all three, please do not buy them yet, because there will be a bundle which has a discounted price coming up soon.
So we apologize for that. We have our publisher P-Cube is looking into the problem, and they are, we don't handle that stuff in that side. So they are handling it as quickly and efficiently as they can. So if you are looking for those items and have not seen them on the PlayStation store for North America, just keep your eyes peeled. They should be up there very, very, very soon. And speaking of other fun, awesome DLC, to coincide with what we're showing you off in this stream, Mighty Guvolt Burst for Nintendo Switch and Gal Gunvolt Burst for PS4 also has a new DLC in the form of Tenzou, the OG, the original man of the Gal Gun series. Now, Tenzou, for those of you who are not Gal Gun connoisseurs, is the protagonist from the very first Gal Gun game that unfortunately never got released in the West. He comes together with Angels Patako and Ekuro, who you may recognize from Gal Gun Double Peace, and we're going to show him off later in the stream. So he is available right now as a DLC character, Mighty Guvolt Burst for the Nintendo Switch. All the characters are available individually, so you can just pick him up. And for Gal Gunvolt Burst on PS4, he is available as part of the Heroines. I know it sounds funny that Tenzou is in the Heroines set, but he is in the Heroines set alongside Call and Jewel from Mighty No. 9 and Azure Stricken Gunvolt, respectively. And so you can get him as part of that set. So for Nintendo, I see people asking about him on Nintendo 3DS. Just hang tight. We'll get you more information about that in the coming days. Sorry we don't have him available right away on the 3DS, but I will get you more information as soon as I can about that. So just we do know, and just hang tight. That's coming soon. So we're gonna show off Tenzou in a little bit here on the stream.
Please look forward to it.
Yes, it's gonna. He is fun. He is fun. But before we do that, we want to take this opportunity for you guys to, as we do every stream, to bring your questions directly to us with our live Q&A portion of the show. So now is your time. We're going to take about around 10 minutes or so to answer your questions. So now is the time. You got those burning questions for us about Inti Creates, about games, about Japan, about which peanut butter do you like, chunky or smooth, whatever. If you got those burning questions, now is the time to ask them. So we got your chats up over here, and we're going to be looking at those.
Make a patch to aim with the right Joy-Con and Gal Gun 2. I'm pretty sure you can already do that. You're allowed to switch the analog sticks if you want to aim with the right stick. That's in the options. And if you do motion aiming, then that should be on the. If you detach the Joy-Cons, it should be the right Joy-Con that is the motion controls for that. So
there you go.
Gyro controls, yeah.
Those you're looking to switch hands on. Those you looking to switch hands?
Pretty sure that Okay, the gyro controls were a little funky before the 1.01 patch came out. So if you wanted to use that right Joy-Con to do that, left Joy-Con. I'm not sure that's true. I'll have to check into that, but yeah, make sure it's updated. Make sure it's updated.
Yeah, make sure your game is updated to the most recent version.
Yeah.
I saw someone ask, why did you decide to name the PS4 version of Mighty Gunvolt, or Gal Gunvolt Burst as opposed to Mighty Guvolt Burst? And the simple answer to that question is,
it's not the PS4 version? It's a different game.
It is a different game.
It's a different game.
It is technically a different game. You're right. I was not supposed to say that. Yeah, it is technically its own game, but the content between Mighty Guvolt Burst on Nintendo Switch and Gal Gunvolt Burst on PlayStation 4 is essentially the same. But some people are like, well, if the content's the same, then why did you change the name?
Reasons. Reasons.
Well, you know.
I'm not even entirely sure, but there are, I'm sure, deep.
Well, I mean, like,
profound reasons.
In Japan, we released Gal Gunvolt in tandem with Gal Gun Double Piece back a couple years ago. So we just kind of kept the theming, you know.
Yeah,
PS4 version equals Gal Gun.
Right.
So Gal Gunvolt Burst.
Right. And Gal Gunvolt came out the same day as Double Piece did in Japan, I believe.
Yeah, it did.
And then Gal Gunvolt Burst came out the same day as Gal Gun 2 in Japan.
So there you go. There you go. Has there been any development on Gunvolt Fleeting Memories? Ooh. Taking me back to my early days at Inti here. Unfortunately, no, there has not. Our writer, Tyson, he's a busy boy, and yeah, unfortunately, there just really hasn't been time for us to do more with that. I wish we could, because that was fun. For those of you who don't know, Gunvolt Fleeting Memories was the original Gunvolt side story written by the writer of the series, Toshiaki Tai, translated by yours truly, that is actually available on inticreates.com that you can read anytime. There's about 20 chapters. It's there. I apologize if the translation is bad. That was it was a greenhorn, so if the translation sucks, I'm sorry.
Was that something that someone asked you to do, or did you volunteer to do that?
I volunteered to do that.
That's what I figured.
That was good practice early on.
So if anybody enjoyed that, you have Matt to thank for it being in English. There's a lot. It seems like you volunteered to do a lot of work when you first got up here.
Well, it was a good way to, honestly, it was a good way to not to
just take it about yourself on yourself.
You know, not to be like, oh, I'm so pretty. It was a good way to cut my teeth on stuff.
Sure.
And like, I wanted to prove myself to myself and to others, and you know, there wasn't like a huge backlog of games to work on. So at the time when I was just kind of getting started, that was one of the first consistent things I ever localized before even I did like the games.
Yeah.
Like I started doing that probably within like my first month here. So
there you go.
That was good. It was really good practice.
That's good.
How much longer do you plan to make DLC for Mighty Guvolt Burst? Are there any plans beyond new characters? Nothing to share at this moment. But I mean, we have 9 characters now. I'd say that's pretty dang substantial.
Yeah. For sure.
So I hope you guys are happy with 9 characters. If we have any more, I will excitedly announce them at some point for sure. Oh, here's a good one. If you could have a Septima from Gunvolt, which would it be and why?
That's a really good question.
I know which one you would want.
Yeah?
Gowries!
Crystals? Crystals aren't...
He's your favorite character.
I mean, putting that aside, just the Septima, it's not too bad, but crystals are not really my thing, I don't think.
No. I just like teasing him because he does not like Gallery, but you got to bully him.
Gibrils is pretty dope, for sure.
You're so edgy.
It's very edgy. It's dope. I can't really help it.
You live on the edge.
I'm drawn to that edge. I mean, just like a Gunvolt is obviously amazing. Just
his is pretty great.
Lightning, it's cool. It's really cool.
This is pretty great. Like in terms of just sheer power, like Elise probably is one of those powerful ones. But it's kind of morbid.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm that much of a morbid boy that
Zombies
I could.
Are pretty good too.
Do that. Honestly, Tesseo's has a pretty amazing.
Yeah. That's true.
I might go for Tesseo's because you could do so much cool stuff with that.
You the Master Troll.
Or you could be a good boy too. You could will into existence like cats instead of like bad guys. You know, you could do that. That's something you could do. Something you could do. We got some gallery in the house. I love it. I'm so sad that video is going off YouTube. It makes me sad every day. Let's see. Let's see, what do we got?
Chance of seeing Fleeting Memories characters appear in the mainline games?
Oof.
I mean, I would say
that would be awesome.
I wouldn't count anything out.
I would not count anything out. Yeah, no Inti in the way he writes. I would not count anything out.
Just tie it all in together.
You realize what you just said, right?
Dang it. Dang it.
Well done. Well done. Yeah. That was good. That was good. Yeah. Unintentional pun. I love it. But yeah, never count that out. Yeah. Never, ever, ever, ever. Are there any surprises planned for E3?
Now, it wouldn't be a surprise.
No, then it wouldn't be a surprise, now would it? So, you're not getting nothing out of me. I'm Iron Lips Matt. You're not getting anything out of me.
Maybe look for surprises outside of E3 too. Never,
Who knows?
Never count out.
You never know. That's why you should follow Inti Creates on Twitter at Inti Creates EN and Inti Creates on Facebook.
What animal cafes in Japan have you been to before, and what were they like?
I've been to cat cafes before. There were a lot of cats.
Yeah, me too.
There were a lot of cats. But I love cats, and my better half, she loves cats beyond the scope of comprehension. And so those are really nice. A lot of the cats are just like really chill because they're so used to just having tons of people around. Yeah. So like,
that's very cool. It's
you got to kind of go the extra mile to get their attention and affection. But it is possible. I had one fall asleep on my lap for like an hour once. It was really cute. Have you been to any other ones besides like? Because I think
yeah, I went to Owl Cafe once.
Oh, sorry, I went to an Owl Cafe too.
That's pretty awesome.
How was your experience at Owl Cafe?
Cool. I mean, like they just pretty much sit around.
Yeah, they're just kind of chill.
Some of them will let you, but they'll have that like signs up, it's like don't even try it with this guy.
Yeah.
But a lot of them will let you pet them, and you can like get them food and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But they have some other. I've seen some other cafes. I've seen hedgehog cafes. I've seen bunny cafes. I've seen a little river otter cafe.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like it was in Ikebukuro. I saw it. Yeah. Like I love otters. I want to go.
Would you go to a reptile cafe like snakes and stuff?
Oh, totally. I'd totally go to that.
Seem cool.
Yeah, snakes are cool.
I know there's at least one around.
We'll totally go to that. Absolutely go to that. I'm guessing our friend over on YouTube likes my shirt, so I'll indulge his question. Who's your favorite waifu from Ranma's harem?
Shampoo.
Oh,
I'm all with Shampoo.
No, he was right on that.
I'm on it.
He was right on that.
Since middle school, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Ranma. I love Ranma 1/2. It's one of my all-time favorites, and it was honestly my anime gateway drug back when I was like 13 in middle school.
Yeah.
The first anime shirt I ever bought was a Ranma 1/2 shirt in 7th grade. It was one of my first eBay purchases in my life, when I technically wasn't even allowed to use eBay because I was 13. But you know,
yeah, sure.
Whatever. I didn't get it.
Who is it then?
For me, Shampoo is really good. I'm actually with T-Rex Turtle over here. Mine's Ukyo.
Really? Okay.
I love Ukyo.
She's good too.
I love Ukyo. She's great. I remember trying to make okonomiyaki when I was like 14 and failing miserably at it because I didn't have the right ingredients, like at all. You know, local New Jersey supermarket does not have all the necessary goodies, or at least maybe my dumb 14-year-old self didn't have the knowledge necessary to get everything you need. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So thank you guys very much for your questions. They're always a hoot. And so now we're going to go into the gameplay portion of the show, which, as I said before, we're going to be showing off the Tenzou DLC for Mighty Guvolt Burst, and because we're playing the Switch version. So this is Mighty Guvolt Burst, but he's also available in Gal Gunvolt Burst as well. But for now, we're going to be showing you guys the Switch version of the game. So let's go ahead and switch it on over to gameplay. There we go. So what we're going to do today, we have a save file ready to show you guys some really cool stuff. But I kind of want to show you guys Tenzou basically as you start off with him.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we'll kind of skip ahead to a more powered up Tenzou with all kinds of cool abilities. So you can kind of get a taste of like early on in the game Tenzou and with a bunch of cool abilities Tenzou.
He's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's got a lot of really good abilities. So for right now, I'm just gonna go.
You'll notice the first page is full of save files.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
All these
I better delete this GV save
Please
file.
Don't.
Just kidding.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, just kidding. Look at that, all those extra save slots.
Pages of save files now.
There are more save files than you know what to do with
Maybe
now.
the #1 most requested feature.
Yeah, so.
Very necessary. So I'm very glad we have those now.
Yeah.
Hopefully 40's enough. You get all 9 characters.
If somebody legitimately fills up 40 save slots, I would be very impressed.
That's 18 slots.
Yeah, see, look at this cast. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
It's
like
filled out now.
Yeah, my God, it's kind of nuts. So there's our Zappin' boy. So let's kick it off with Tenzou here. For a single day, Tenzou was more popular than he ever imagined. Though it caused him plenty of problems, he overcame them and managed to confess to the girl of his dreams. The story of that day, known as the super popular legend, spread throughout Sakurazaki Academy. After sometime after that legendary day, Tenzou had another unimaginable shocking experience. He managed to get his hands on the new VR game the entire city was buzzing about.
Shocking.
This game managed to surprise the freeloading, survival game-loving Angel Patako. Even her non-gaming junior Angel Ikaro was forcefully recommending it. A new update had just added new weapons and multiplayer to the game's features. The trio decided to play the game together. Alright, since this is my equipment, my weapon will be these blaster goggles. Obviously how he sounds, right?
Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
Totally how he sounds, right? It's everyone's favorite city stage.
Right from the beginning. So right off the bat,
someone's a Maya fan.
Yeah.
So you want to explain what's going on with
this so like
here?
Obviously he shoots out of his face, so his bullets are a little higher. So to make up for that, he gets the game-changing crouch.
Oh!
Look at that! It's crazy. Now, I think you start off like, oh, you're gonna be crouched. That's pretty cool and all, but once you start playing, you realize how useful that crouch is. It's pretty great. He's a very versatile character.
At his side at all times.
Yeah, look at that! Look at this! Boom!
Oh, it's so satisfying.
Like I don't think
those
anyone
guys are
else
such
can normally
little
do
punks.
that. Yeah.
So it's like so immensely satisfying to be able to just like.
I mean, if you get like maybe a diagonal shot with another character, you can get him in that position. But a lot of characters without
just kind of
gives
you the whole thing about crouch.
Yeah, it does reduce your firepower though.
Yes.
So there is a trade-off. If you're crouching, you'll do a little bit less damage, but just mash that button, get that done. Yeah.
Secret? Oh my.
No secrets. Yeah. Yeah, you notice Patiko's always there, following you. That's because she is integral to the skill, which I have switched to the L button. So just be aware.
Thank you. I was about to press the A button. Yeah. So Doki Doki mode activates when your bar is at 50% or higher, which is the one in the top left. So you can use your sight to lock onto enemies in Doki Doki mode. So let's give that a try. You can also move your sight manually, which we will do as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so this is another reason why I put skills on L, is so you can lock on while shooting, because you kind of have to tap it to do that. And it's fine when the enemies are stationary, but if they're moving around, you're going to have to keep...
Mr. Happiness.
Oh, what?
Doing there?
Secrets?
Yeah.
Secrets in Mighty Guvolt Burst?
I can't believe it.
Doki Doki mode is a lot of fun, and
yeah, it's great.
As we'll see later, there are a lot of ways you can power it up. There are many customization modules attached to it. Yeah, you can using the right stick will help you find secrets, just like in Gal Gun. Yeah, I'm not sure what inspired his shooting animation, but it's pretty fantastic. Like
Mr. Happiness.
Oh, look at all this happiness.
Oh, I missed the beach. That's so stupid.
Yeah, that is.
Paying attention to this, Mr. Happiness.
Like Tenzou is maybe a little trickier than others because it can be pretty tough to because when you have Doki Doki mode activated, you can use the right stick to move the sights, but you can also move Tenzou around. I mean, you think, oh, I've played like FPS, like this makes sense. It's actually pretty tricky, because like it's obviously very tempting to activate the Doki Doki mode on bosses, so you can do extra damage, hit them in places where you wouldn't normally be able to. But whenever I found when playing him, whenever I did that, I would just get beat up. Because it's so difficult to concentrate on both the sight and move Tenzou around. Probably just it takes some practice getting used to. But I feel like there might be a pretty high skill ceiling with him, so I'd be impressed to see some speed runs with Tenzou. I want to see that. Because he's also, as we'll see very soon, he's got a very unique mobility.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
To put it lightly.
Might be a little powerful.
Smidge powerful. Yep. Tiny little baby bit.
And so there's base level. No tricks. No beef. No buffs.
So
Tenzou.
So we're gonna back out. So that's Tenzou at his core. Yep. Now we'll let Mr. Singleton here show you some beefed up Tenzou goodness.
Yeah. First page, and here we go. So it's got a few stages.
You've cleared how many stages here?
5. I just picked up some choice modules in certain stages.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Waterworks.
Okay. So you got almost 4,000 CP. Not too shabby. So definitely a lot to work with here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of shot options, as you might imagine. A lot of his customization is focused on Doki Doki mode.
Yeah. That heart meter?
Yeah. The one thing I was just a little bit disappointed, because like one of my favorite modules is diagonal shot. I think because he crouches, like you normally use up and down, or use up and down to aim that. Like, he just wouldn't really work with him.
Skirting close to danger there.
I wanted to pick that up, but then maybe not. But yeah, but I mean it makes sense. The crouch is super good.
Yes. Yeah, crouch
I would not want to give that up.
No. It's funny. I feel like once you get used to Tenzou and then you try to go back to somebody else where you can't crouch, it would be a little tricky.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, look how much bigger that sight is.
Yeah, I got it powered up a little bit. Jerk. I'm a little careful here.
So, I believe you have one of his other, you have some other mobility, what was that? Who's that? Ekuro? What are you doing there? So that is Tenzou's aerial action ability. Like every character has an aerial action, and for Tenzou, his is called Angelic Guidance, which brings Ekuro to help out, and she can carry him through the air. And depending on how you set it, she can carry you for longer increments of time.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive, but it's very worth it. Very, 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 very worth it.
Wait this out a little bit.
Yeah, Ekoro's she's been working out a bit. She's got them
you can see her
arm muscles.
Just barely.
Somebody was desperate for some watermelon.
Yeah, I gotta get that watermelon. Got clipped.
So we've had buff jewel memes on the stream before, and I'm not asking you to do this, but I'm imagining some buff Ekuro memes coming in the future. Hey Tenzou. There you go. Oh god. Make me nervous.
Skin of my teeth. Yeah! Who needs it? Look at her go.
Yeah, so you know you have that fully powered up, correct?
Yeah, this is maximum.
Oh!
What's that on? There's a secret somewhere.
Top right.
Top right. Alright. I can't use it anymore because I jumped. Come on.
There. Always try to go wherever it is because you'll just get up higher that way.
Oh my god.
It does not want you to get that secret. Did you just go to the ladder?
No.
That's what I meant, don't go to the ladder. There it is.
This time, okay.
Like that, how Spike slay a dude but not bullets is forever a mystery. You know what? As Gino said in GV1, you know, spikes are dangerous business.
Am I supposed to be up? I guess that was better.
If you want to break some ice blocks, yeah.
I like breaking ice blocks. Okay, what I want to do here, I got it powered up. Doki Doki mode. See, I'm getting health back. Got a gigantic sight.
Yes. Yeah, so one of the other Doki Doki mode, so you can get what's it called? My save. You got a quick trigger.
Good.
If you got a quick trigger finger, Ekiro can save you from pits.
Yeah.
If you have a quick trigger finger.
Yeah. Pheromone factor will get you health back.
Thank you.
Hypo. Oh, not slip in there. Is it hyper pheromones? Get you a charge shot, which is really good.
And then you have pheromone time as well. Do you have that one too?
No, I think that might be a late game one.
Oh yes, that's late game. Well, then we'll save the surprise for that one.
Yeah. You might be able to guess. Let's get a bigger opening this time. It's probably just floating over. Woo! Up we go. I need to have like no fear. As long as you have Echo over there.
Yeah, she will bail you out of a lot of problem situations. We'll see how that Doki Doki goes against
I think it's pretty good.
Now, especially against someone like Cryo.
It does test your concentration.
It does, but Cryo spends a lot of time in the air.
Yeah, that's very, very helpful for that.
Yeah, so bosses like Cryo, like Battalion, who what was that other thing that you have not done yet?
You get sliding. See, I'm already losing it. You got a lot of stuff to think about.
But yeah, Tenzou also has a slide ability.
Slide is pretty good. It's not invincible or anything, but it does move you pretty quickly.
Yeah, you can. So it's almost like because he crouches as he does it too. It's the head first like baseball slide. So.
A lot of food here.
So I mean, you can, especially if someone's like coming at you, like you can just duck and slide right under it. It's really, really super helpful. I think a wise man once said, "Jump, jump, slide, slide."
Check this out. So good.
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, she's got the stuff, but
ooh, that's real good.
Yeah,
that's real good.
Yeah, so Doki Doki mode is super good against bosses like that.
Now the thing about the healing is really powerful, but you do have to have 100% on your meter before that activates.
Yes.
So be aware of that.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Give it a shot. Powered up Tenzou.
Always go for the extra CP. Let's do a power plant. Let's see we got an extra 1,000 CP, so
let's see what you can do there.
Let's see what we can do.
So the equipment on the right is all Doki Doki mode stuff. because you can actually switch to it, activate Doki Doki mode, switch back.
Yeah, so once you explain that to
keep
people,
all of those powers.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so all the power-ups on Doki Doki mode, all you need to do, set up your Doki Doki mode equipment, and just, it's a little bit tough to remember, because again, it's like a lot of stuff to keep in mind with this guy. But you switch to that equipment with all those Doki Doki mode power-ups, activate Doki Doki mode, switch back. You'll keep all those power-ups, and then you'll get all of your regular equipment.
Love that
stuff too. Yeah, because I had to like turn off the aerial action because it's a lot of points for that to get the Doki Doki mode upgrades. If you don't want to like compromise those, you can just set up different things and quick switch. Ooh, yeah.
Sad. Yeah, so we got some bigger stuff, but yeah, there's the slide.
Very worth 100 points.
Very much worth 100 points. Yeah, but so yeah, aerial action, you can set the duration.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, it's 1,500 points, so it's a lot, but
it's a long time.
It's very.
Having the fixed direction is nice too.
Yeah, if you want 200.
So to fire, use it help you firing.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Moving around too. So you turn to go to Doki Doki mode, press on, and that'll get you the options for it.
So attack range, lock on, hyper pheromone, so that's the charge shot.
Yeah, so this is the
Doki Doki bomb, this full defeat.
Got them all turned on the
lock on shot will cause an explosion, which damages enemies nearby. So it's almost like the Love Struck attack from the Gal Gun game.
Yeah, but that only activates if your health is full. So hyper pheromone or pheromone factor will help that out. So it'll help heal you up, get you up to full, activate your Doki Doki mode.
And now you have that stuff equipped on the other setting, so it's like you're ready for Doki Doki mode.
It's all maxed out on there.
Yeah, hit the shoulder button and you're ready to go.
Yeah, if you're a little bit more, if you're concentrating enough, you can switch to it, activate, switch back, and then you'll be fully powered up.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great.
And yeah, the slide, that's one reason I'm really curious to see any speedrunners try to do with Tenzou, because that slide it's faster than moving.
Yeah,
definitely. You are gaining speed.
Oh yeah.
If you were managed to do that enough times, don't get yourself bopped. But
who needs those? Who needs those, man?
You have it long. She's not even getting tired of such a short distance. You can probably do that with a medium.
Yeah.
The short is pretty short. For sure. I mean, it will save you from hits probably sometimes, but it's not really going to get you much anyway. Oh, look at all that. And you can tell how long she has by her expression.
Yeah.
How hard of a time she's having.
She starts looking like she's having a hard time. What's this?
Yeah.
Cute.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah, chat, we need all you artists in there. I know there are some of you in there. Buff Ekaro, let's see it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, did you guys notice how like Patiko's like cheerleading while Ekaro's holding you?
Yeah,
it's really cute.
And look at his visor still lit up in this darkness. It's so good.
Yeah, he's great. Those little pesky dudes like those guys.
Yeah.
That's where Tenzou is just
he didn't even care.
Absolutely amazing.
Goodbye. Let's get on the other side of him.
Goodbye. I beat him up anyway, but
yeah, get that burst combo up. That pose he has when he's firing is something else.
You mean like how he's doing like the Naruto run?
Is it like that? It's like
it's
kind of like he's doing
like a pseudo Naruto.
I'm flying. I'm an airplane.
I know he's probably pretty weeby. I'm guessing he's doing a Naruto run.
I guess.
He's such a weeb. He's doing Naruto run. But he's doing it wrong.
I think he is pretending to be an airplane. I think he's like doing a bombing run, strafing run on like a Tomcat or something.
Saying is he's a B-17 bomb.
Something like that. The Patiko cheerleading is super good.
See, get that aerial action, kids. It'll save you some trouble.
Man. Get that first dig.
Yeah, somebody in chat got my reference. Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
See, the crouching did take a lot more hits.
Yeah, a lot more.
So, there is a drawback to it. But,
I haven't used it.
The upsides are super good. Yeah, there's a continuous lock-on that will track moving enemies, but it's really expensive speed-wise. Like, it's really obviously very good for bosses. A lot of them move around a lot.
You afraid of spikes? Ikaru's got you!
Yep.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, you still get knocked off.
Rude.
You get knocked off. Knocked out of that Ikaru's grip.
She's buff, but she ain't Superman.
This is true.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, so if you get hit, Ikaru, as you can see, yeah. Ikaru will drop you. So just don't get hit, you'll be fine. But yeah, so basically you need to press the button in the air for her to pick you up, and then if you want to let go, you got to press it again.
Yeah, but you can also jump out of her arms, basically.
Yeah, so you kind of she can give you a pretty big head start.
Yeah, she can give you a head start, and then you can jump again. So that almost gives him a double jump, kind of a pseudo double jump. So even with like the lower levels, like the short distance, you're not going to get a whole lot of vertical height just out of her, but you can finish it with a jump and get a lot of distance.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Pain.
Now when you got ice cream.
Oh, that's true. Heal that right up. Yeah, you could also do that. Very, very, very possible. Oh no.
I mean, it'd be a little reckless, but it's just fun.
Try switching their equipment and using Doki Doki mode.
Oh, yeah,
Whenever you get 100,
about that.
You get 100, he'll get up. Oh, you probably almost got it, so. There you go. Oh. Okay, go, switch.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
You hit the wrong button, no.
I hit the wrong button.
Try to set up the Doki Doki mode, because you just killed something.
Yeah, no, I meant to do that. I just... You get panicked. So much going on.
It's like, a lot to keep track of. He's definitely one of the more complex characters.
You do have like a hot second.
Yeah, but you don't have much speed. You can only pick him up. You can move him around so fast. So. Yeah. You got 100, so. No, the other way around. Hit the switch first and then activate it.
Yeah, I'm getting all my buttons mixed up. Yeah, very much get my buttons mixed up, which is not bad.
Oh, that's got it right. Nice. Very nice.
But yeah, when you're not getting button dome like I am, that strategy works really well.
Nice.
Yay.
Nicely done.
What do you want, Shocker?
CP.
Yeah. 4 days. What do you want to show them the last one, and then
for a little bit. I'm not sure how much time we have.
Yeah, we got still a few minutes.
Tower.
See how far you can get.
Oh, can we do anything with the customization? We got a lot more.
You could do piercing if you want.
Piercing is good. Oh, we got attack power up though. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, worth it, but very expensive.
I'll just leave it as it is for now.
Fair enough. So there's any chance of getting a 2-player mode? I would say not at this point.
That would be fun.
It'd be fun though. I'm gonna take to the skies.
Whatever. And I'm gonna get bobbed. Okay.
Yeah, that helps.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, for those of you who are afraid of spikes, yeah, Ekiro comes very much in handy for this stage. Just a little bit.
Oh, jeez. Lifesaver. Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah.
It's fun, just like later, danger.
Yeah, right.
I am out.
Where is it? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. Maybe save this stage for maybe do it first if you feel this is kind of cheating. I don't know.
It's fun though.
It's very fun.
I say screw you, the spikes.
Who needs them? You're going a little bit slower, so if you're into speedrunning, you can't use his delicious sliding while you're in the air. So
that would be something. Oh, you missed your CP up.
Oh crap!
And the banana.
Or did
I? Brilliant! Brilliant!
It's so good.
I see your missiles, and I raise you an Ekiro. This guy is such a jerk.
That's true.
Oh, come on, man. Oh.
Just drop me onto
the thing. That was pretty funny, though.
I was not expecting that.
See, no matter how buff Ekiro is,
she just drops you into danger. She doesn't care.
She does have her limits. She does have her limits.
Oh, that was all my fault. I didn't think about...
I was trying to be silly.
Don't blame her. It's not her fault. Go in there. Do it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, can you take down Mr. Aviator in a minute or two?
I might be able to, actually.
Got this, fam. Let's go.
I have a feeling Tenzou's going to be pretty useful here. Maybe not.
I think Doki Doki Mode might be.
For sure. Let's do it.
That charge shot is pretty.
Oh, it's very good. Healing too, so I don't really have to worry about getting hit. As long as that's full meter on there.
Yeah. Sliding would be helpful here, I imagine.
Sure. I don't want to slide into myself. But...
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's good. Aha. No. No.
Got this. Got this.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't got it. Yeah, let's do this.
Get that food, and you got that full hearts now.
Let's do it.
Let him have it, baby. Let's go. Go, you got this. Oh, there it is. Very nice. Well met.
That powered up Doki Doki Mode is real good.
So nice.
It's real good.
Bam, bam.
Blurring? Just in time.
Perfecto. Look at that. Just on time.
Yep.
Let's get that CP. CP for days. You can always go back and get the stuff. Well, guys, there you have it. There is a first-hand look at Tenzou, the new DLC character from Mighty Guvolt Burst, and Gal Gunvolt Burst. Very curious to hear your thoughts. I've been seeing your comments in the chat. It looks like you guys are enjoying him. He offers a lot of new abilities that no other characters have in the game. So I think he's a really, even if you're not familiar with Tenzou himself, he's a very fresh experience even on the game. Like he just, you know, that's one of the things I'm quite proud of that we've done with these characters, is that they really give their own unique spin on, you know,
each
on
one
the
of them
game.
is
Like,
worth it,
and like it really feels like you're playing a different game with each character. Like, what is your favorite ability of his?
It's gonna be the air action.
Yeah, it's just so good. It's
a, you know, I guess what we've seen, it's not completely foolproof.
Yeah, no, it is not foolproof. I mean,
you gotta be careful. You can get knocked out of it. You can get dropped in the wrong place. It's pretty slow. It's not everything, but for some parts of the game, some tricky sections, it's pretty great. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it really helps the mobility, and you know I'm very curious to see how you speedrunning folks will use the sliding ability, because, you know, like you said, he moves faster when he slides. So I can't wait to see speedrunners abuse that little tactic.
I wonder if that would give him the fastest time out of all the characters.
You'd have to think it would, right?
Corona's also pretty fast, just
Corona's
base
fast.
level, and also can float.
Beck's got a dash too, but
I don't think his is quite as fast.
I don't think his is as fast. I was gonna say I don't think
it's not as fast or as far.
I don't think his is as fast as Tenzou is.
That sliding is pretty fast. Pretty good.
We got a fan of this or background jug that you guys should create an Inti Creates bar. Make some themed drinks. I do that. I'd shake those cocktails for sure. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. But yeah, so I hope you really guys enjoyed Tenzou. Like I said, he is available now. He's $1.99 for Mighty Guvolt Burst on Nintendo Switch, available as a single character. And on Gal Gunvolt Burst for PS4, he is part of the Heroines DLC pack that comes with Call for Mighty Number 9 and Jewel from Azure Strike to Gunvolt. Available in a pack for $4.99 for the 3 characters.
Deal.
So now both Mighty Guvolt Burst and Gal Gunvolt Burst now have the same amount of DLC characters. Yep. So whoever you got an itching to play as, you can do that now on either version, or either game, rather, I should say. And yeah, so we really hope you guys enjoy that. Our next stream is going to be 2 weeks from now, but we're kind of back on our normal schedule now. So that would be, what day would that be? I believe that is May 9th.
No, look at me. 2 weeks from today.
Yeah, 2 weeks from today, we are going to find out what day that is. That day is none other than, May 9th. May 9th, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time. That's right, before Bit Summit.
Yeah.
Excited for Bit Summit?
Right.
Bit Summit's a really cool event. It is a indie game show in Kyoto, Japan. That's held every year. We've been going there every year for the past couple years. Absolute blast. So we'll be probably talking about Bit Summit a little bit in the next stream before we head down there, because that's like, what, the day or two before we head down there?
We'll be going down there Friday.
Yeah, so really excited for that. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you missed parts of the stream or want to catch any of our other streams that we've done, all of our streams are archived on the Inti Creates YouTube channel. So please go ahead and check those out if you missed any streams, or just want to hear Andrew and I talk for hours on end. That's cool too, I guess. But until then, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. See you on the social media at Inti Creates EN on Twitter, Inti Creates on Facebook. We look forward to all of the fun shenanigans that you guys always bring, and all the love that you always bring as well. So until next time, we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Enjoy the games.
I love video games.
Video games.
Video games are great.
Video games.